Hey everybody, these are the ladies of Solasta. I am Papa Sean, and we're going to resume our adventures. We're here in Copperam, we're hunting gems for the crown of the Magister. So the ladies are going to depart from Copperam. We got here through the major gate from the capital, and now we're seeking to move further west towards the volcano. So the ladies are going to travel. It's going to be a 6-day journey. We're going to go ahead and do that on fast. I'll reduce it to 4 days. And coming right out of the gate of Copperan, we run into a sharpshooter squad. And my party of ladies here, they're all surprised, meaning that they're going to lose out on their first turn of the combat. Looks like they all have bows and they're all running right up in our face. A Badlands Hunter. There's 5 Badlands Hunters. Okay, so with all that, Lauranna's still going to get to go first. They just use their turn to, I guess, dash forward. Why don't we go ahead and create a wall of fire? I had always envisioned this being a lot broader in a fire format. Okay, so that's how you do it. You click the location that you want it to go to, and then you can drag it out. So we will create a wall of fire. I think that's good. Light them up, Lauranna. Alright, wow, he got 3 attacks, the hunter did. Rosalind is going to be able to open up on one of these guys. Why don't we take out the guy that's closest? Decent sneak attack damage, mostly 5s and 6s. Good job, Rosalind. Surprisingly, our wizard was able to dodge all 3. Ginger's going to get an attack of opportunity. Okay, so this guy's not in the flames anymore. This one moved forward from the flames. I think Ginger's going to take an opportunity attack from both of these targets. Maybe just the one with the sword out, since the bow shouldn't give an opportunity attack. Okay, he switched weapons. And then why don't we shove this guy back into the fire? I was expecting him to start burning. That didn't work out quite well. We can move back and attack this one hunter that's to the side there, or we can ensure that these guys... I don't think this is flames, because that guy just moved into it. So we'll hold that ground here, and we'll attack with a crit. That'll end her turn. Tessa, what do you got for us? We can go ahead and fireball all of these guys without hitting our friends. So all 5 are still alive. They're all decently healthy, surprisingly. And that'll end our turn for Tessa. I was expecting more from the wall of fire, right? Because they're coming right on through. Alright, attack of opportunity. Let's take it, Ginger. Get him. Alright, so she can cast her shield spell to avoid taking the hit from the hunter. And there are 3 over here. She is gonna... This guy seems pretty low. Go ahead and cast a fireball on these 3. Alright, so we got 2 more that are nearly dropped off there. That'll end her turn. Alright, Rosalind's gonna disengage with her cunning action because she wants to use her bow. She's gonna go after a target that is near one of her allies. Lauranna is facing off with this guy. That'll get some nice damage. That was 33 damage from Rosalind. So this guy should be burning every round that he starts his turn or ends his turn in the fire. I'm not sure which it is, but that's what I was expecting to see. Alright, Ginger, you gonna finish this one off? Okay, and then we'll move up, hold position next to that one. Tessa's going to use another fireball, yeah. Keep these guys, just devastate these last 2. That'll give us... Oh my goodness, clinging to life, are you? Alright, so when I look at Lauranna and the Wall of Flame, it lasts a minute. The Wall of Flame creates a ring, so you can do a Wall of Fire that injures creatures in or next to the Wall of Fire, which does not appear to be taking place. I guess the wall must send the heat out a different direction because it's next to her. She's not taking any damage. And then Wall of Fire, also you get a choice for the ring. It can be outer or inner. Burning Wall that injures creatures in or next to it, the ring of the inner, and then the outer creates a burning wall that injures creatures in or next to it. They probably should have said in. If they're both in, and you want to be in like a protected area of the Wall of Fire, the ring of it, both of them are reporting that it hurts creatures that are in it, so I'm not sure that... I don't think it's really well worded on that one, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and finish off these guys, and we can do that with an upcasted Scorching Ray. We're going to throw 2 his way. You know what? I'm doing this and realizing that she's got disadvantage because they're right on top of her. So let's do a Magic Missile instead. Same kind of concept, only this one won't miss. So we'll throw 2, maybe 3 at that guy, and then 4 at this one. Nice. Rosalind's going to disengage again. She's going to step away and fire back at this Badlands Hunter. Fortunately, he's got low AC. 15 was a hit, and she did 30 damage. Ooh, crit hit. Alright, so at this point, Lauranna, you can shut off your flames. And we'll pick up the loot and back to resting. Are you kidding? There's no loot? Just an arrow in the ground. Alright, so the ladies are going to resume their camping. Ooh, half plate of sturdiness has been finished crafting. The nature of evil. Wait for Gelifin. So it says now we can return to talk to Gelifin. That guy's got us going back and forth, I tell you. Talk to him, and then he sends you away, and then he wants to talk to you again. Alright, the ladies are almost to the volcano. Can't quite see it behind the travel journal. Here we are. Looks like they're going to get a rest right before we walk into the volcano, where we will toss the rings. Different game. Oh no, air elementals. Alright, so we spotted it. We're aware. They're caught by surprise, so why don't we go and have a pass at some air elementals. Oh goodness. There's a lot more than just a couple. Alright, Lauranna, I'm curious about that wall of fire. I really want this thing to work. The ring outer sounds like if I stick this here and I... Nope, 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 no! What now? Did it work? Did I actually set the fire on the outside of where the party is? I guess we'll see if the ladies get lit up. That's kind of funny. I'm going to do ready a melee attack, and we'll cast a spell. We'll do fireball over... Oops, that's flaming sphere. Let's do fireball on these guys. Alright, this took a very small amount off of them. They're no longer surprised. Probably going to do very little damage, but I'm curious what's going to happen to this tiny little elemental. Decent amount of damage to a tiny elemental. Oh, they're going to be moving in on us here in a moment. Alright, so these air elementals are after us. What if we were to use... Fireball is going to ensure some damage on these guys. That's kind of why I want to use them. But let's take out some of the smaller ones maybe. Let's do these two over here. Alright, she was able to torch one of them and get the other one down pretty good. Alright, so they are taking damage as they run in. That's pretty cool. Ooh, let's go ahead and cast a shield spell. And the air elemental took 37 damage. This is the way. This is the way to use the firewall. I thought for sure I just lit up my party when I used it, but apparently it's the outside of it. And the air elemental took damage upon entering and upon ending its turn, it seemed. Okay, so going to use a power to close quarters. This allows you to switch positions with an enemy. Will it let you do that with an ally? No. Alright, so we will ready an action just in case for melee attack. And then for Roslyn, we can probably catch two more in a spell here. Just want to make sure we don't pop our friends. Alright, so the air elementals are going to be taking fire damage today. Didn't hit both of these guys. So wind snake and a fire elemental we're firing at. Nearly got that guy down. Wind snake's taking about half damage. Oh my, Lauranna. She's going to lose her concentration if we're not careful. She has successfully maintained concentration. Good for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and bust out the rapier since we're not going to be able to attack with both these guys in close proximity. We can hit... I think we can hit this guy. Alright, sneak attack, a little bit of resistance on the damage, and that'll end the turn. Got some snakes moving in. Alright, so shield ended on Lauranna. Lauranna is not doing hot, but she has a trick up her sleeve, and that's gonna be her bonus spells. which I think I might have taken it away. Maybe there is no trick up her sleeve. I was going to have her zippity doo dah Misty Step somewhere, but I think I took that off of her. Probably a good spell to always keep on hand. Let's see, these guys are all up in our face. We can maybe cast a fireball close range and take these two out. I just don't want to hurt the party here. I think this will do it. Close range fireball! Alright, so she got one more of them out of there. We'll end the turn. We got Ginger up with this wind snake inside the midst of the party. I think the wind snake's in a safe spot, hovering above our heads. She's gonna end her turn, or action surge actually. And let's attack that wind snake one more time. There we go. Tessa, she's gonna go ahead and blast the heck out of this guy. Nice. Okay, so Lauranna has to cancel her concentration, and that will let the ladies collect some loot and go right back to resting. Alright, that should give us all the spells back, so the ladies are ready to enter the volcano fresh. All those fire spells right before they get to the volcano, I'm guessing this is time to switch to frost. Good to know about that wall of fire. That was actually pretty stout, like having it right on top of the party. Alright, so the ladies have arrived in the volcano. If I take a quick look at that spell of Wall of Fire again, the details, create a burning wall that injures creatures in or next to it. Wall of Fire, ring outer. That is the one that I used. I cast it on the party, and that's the one that created a burning wall that injures creatures in or next to it. Well, the in is misleading. It's not going to hurt your allies that are standing in the circle. It's going to do it on the outer ring, as the title implies. And so I thought I was going to be able to stretch it out, but it's just a ring around 4 spots. Alright, so hopefully that helps you guys with your Wall of Fire spells, and it probably works on all the other walls the same manner. Alright, the ladies are going to continue in the next episode into the volcano. If you could please like, subscribe, and leave comments, that all helps us beat the YouTube algorithm, and the ladies of Solasta will return next time. Have a great day, and happy questing.